movies day or night, and I don't mind a lot of buffering during peak hours.
I'm a Spencer. Yeah, that's my name.
I think I'm a ghost.
We are Binge Pipe!
Going outdoors has become obsolete thanks to these Binge Pipe programs.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Oh, no, you don't, you son of a bitch. Not this time.
Honey, who was that?
Where are the kids?
Why did you yell? Who's at the door?
Are the kids home?
Yes, they're upstairs. Baby, you're scaring me.
We can't stay here.
What's happening?
It's nothing. It's just something from my past. I can handle it. Now, please go upstairs and pack an overnight bag. I want you and the kids staying at your mother's tonight.
If it's nothing, then why are we having to run away?
There's nothing to worry about. I said I've got this.
Mommy, Daddy, what's wrong?
Hey, sport. Mommy and Daddy were just having a conversation. How does a sleepover at Grandma sound tonight? We'll order a pizza.
Awesome.
Honey, someone's at the back door.
God damn it. I told you not to mess with my family.
Mommy, why is Daddy breaking a chair?
I'm not sure. Why are you breaking a chair, Roger?
Because I've got to board this door up, Maggie. Look, everything's gonna be fine. I just need you to grab my shotgun from the closet.
Roger, you're scaring me.
I swear I'll explain everything later.
Here's your gun. Oh no, Alice is up.
Hey buddy, why don't you go look after your sister?
Okay.
Who is at the door, Roger?
It's somebody who wants something from me.
Who is at the door?
I swear to God, can you just trust me for once?
Who is at the door?
It's an interrupting cow! There! You happy? It's an interrupting cow who...
Moo! Hi, I'm Austin Creed, and I've got a brand new show on Binge Pipe called Hat Chat. Each episode, I travel to a different, exotic spot in this great big world of ours, meeting amazing people, and we just talk hats. Take a listen.
So this is St. Remic's Cathedral. It's more than 400 years old, making it the oldest still standing cathedral in the area.
Wow! And what kind of hat is that?
Oh, this? Oh, this is just my Milwaukee Brewers hat. I'm a big fan.
So, a baseball hat then?
Yep.
Amazing. That's Hat Chat, only on Binge Pipe.
A tip from Binge Pipe. To prepare for this trivia game, we recommend reading all of the encyclopedias.
Coming soon.
Binge Pipe is not getting any younger, so we might as well bring back You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, the streaming service that watches you back.
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson, and if you're anything like me, you're about to host a trivia game. 8 players. Wait, did we make sure the game works with 8 players? Well, too late now. And since we've got some folks in overflow seating, I'll be tacking an audience bonus onto every question. The better the audience does on a question, the less bonus money goes to the players. But if the audience screws it up, there's going to be a lot of cash on the line for that right answer. Okay, let's get this show on the road.
Time for question 1.
First, no desserts until you've finished eating your map of Europe. Where does Brussels sprout? From the westernmost side of Germany, from the northernmost side of Belgium, from the southeast corner of Germany, or close to the center of Belgium? Let's see how that shook out. Brussels, the capital city of Belgium, sprouts roughly out of the center of the country. And as terrible as Brussels may taste, it is rich in fiber and multinational corporations, so just stop whining and eat it. And how'd our lovely audience do? So, not the smartest group then. That means that right answer is worth even more. Don't spend it all in one place.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
This one's called WWEIEIO. Kids love professional wrestling about as much as professional wrestlers love doing things other than professional wrestling. Based on his well-known catchphrase taunt, what would most likely be John Cena's favorite childhood game? Duck Duck Goose, Peekaboo, London Bridge is Falling Down, or Patty Cake? What'd you guys pick? John Cena is well known for saying, "You can't see me," which is also the name of his first studio album. I know that because I bought a Cena album thinking it was a Sia album, and I gotta say, I have zero regrets.
Why don't we do it with free?
Up next, Fieri Fedora Frenzy. And grab your passport to Flavortown because it's a dis or dat. I'm gonna read 7 things. For each one, you tell me if it's a ska band or one of celebrity chef Guy Fieri's signature dishes. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between ska or Guy Fieri. And you're all doing this together, so pay attention. Here it comes. Trash can nachos. Real big fish. Cherry Poppin' Daddies. Holy Haluska. Skankin' Pickle. Baltimore Beef Bad Boy. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Most of you nailed that. But player 1, you really boned up that dis or dat.
The binge pipe algorithm has detected hurt feelings.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for all the other players. The results may surprise you, and you'll receive a bonus for each player who chooses incorrectly.
What would we do without you?
Perks you can only get through binge pipe.
Next up, close but not close enough encounters. Which title character is an alien? The Martian, the Giver, the Thing, or Her? Okay, what'd you pick? The monster that attacks an Arctic research station did in fact come out of a ship from outer space. I hate confusing titles. I walked out of The Iron Lady furious it wasn't a movie about Meryl Streep fighting crime in a suit of armor. Behold, Silver Web Surfer. What accurate prediction would 538 statistician Nate Silver make about the silver in his body? I will expel less than 10% of the silver I consume today. I will expel approximately 33% of the silver I consume today. I will expel approximately 50% of the silver I consume today. Or I will expel over 99% of the silver I consume today. So what'd you pick? Don't cry, it'll grow back. Look, I'm not going to pretend any of you got this right. The average human will consume between 70 and 88 micrograms of silver a day, but will excrete over 99% of it. He may not get every exit poll right, but when it comes to his butt, he's always spot on. Round 1 is dead to me. Where's that beautiful scoreboard?
Currently, player 5 is in the lead. And down here, these players are highly valued, but their scores are not. We have some more screws to help our targeted numbers.
Round 2 screws screw even harder, and you'll net more cash for each player that answers wrong. So don't forget to use them. The rest of you better answer quick or you'll end up screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
It's like the first round didn't even matter.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Here's one I like to call Question McQuestion Face. Remember that online poll to name the research boat and everyone chose Bodie McBoatface? And we all realized there was still good in the world? If Bodie McBoatface married the director of the movie Face Off, what would be the full name of the lucky bride? Bodie Bay McBoatface? Bodie Tarantino McBoatface? Bodie Woo McBoatface? Or Bodie Verhoeven McBoatface? Okay, let's take a look. No, but they could always work together on a remake of Rowboat Cop. The director of Face Off is John Woo. Now the proud husband of a polar research vessel and father to half a dozen lifeboats.
J'ai mangé tous les œufs. 7.
How about this one? Type equals squiggly bracket, male, comma, Hollywood, squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
BingePipe has some raw data they can't seem to authenticate on their own.
Here's the data we have to work with. Untagging Robert Shapiro photos. Selling T-Bird jacket. Idina Menzel pronunciation. Whose search history have we acquired? Bruce Willis, Charlie Sheen, Jeff Bridges, or John Travolta?
Who picked what? You won't like this, unless you're into failure. John Travolta played Robert Shapiro in The People vs. O.J. Simpson, a member of the T-Birds in Greece, and couldn't quite seem to correctly pronounce Idina Menzel. I'm surprised you didn't find anything more salacious in his search history.
BingePipe Legal advised us to not go there.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
There is no hiding from, let's keep this night going. And uh-oh, Dress Up Kit's Dime Store.
It's time for
Remember to type quick. That cash will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, focus up. Look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what popular expression it rhymes with. Then we score more shots. And don't worry about that punctuation. I will pay a small fee to get inside your head. is 1 cent? Give me an idea. I think we were all thinking it. Oh, and Player 8, I saw what you typed in, and I want to thank you for it. You know, people ask me all the time, Cookie, what's your favorite part of the game? And I'll say something like, oh, I love this or that questions. Total garbage, because you and I both know this is my favorite part of the game. The FU file. Because I know that when you type that in, what you're really saying is, I love you. Anyway, I know you want the full Easter egg treatment, so look at your device. Okay, back to the game. Let's try a totally relatable childhood memory. If you're playing football in the backyard and your dad yells, "Go deep," where's the best place you could run to impress him? Death Valley, the Malloy Deep, the Caspian Depression, or Mariana's... Oh, this'll be good. Player 8 just let loose a screw. Good luck following the bouncing answer. So who got it? The Mariana Trench is the deepest spot on the planet at over 36,000 feet below sea level. Your dad better have a really good arm. Way to screw, Player 8. Have some cash.
¿Sabes qué es lindo? 10 perritos.
Introducing London Colin. What could actor Colin Firth change his name to while still retaining its basic meaning? Colin Lake, Colin Creek, Colin Estuary, or Colin Bog? And how'd we do? A firth is another name for an estuary, a water passage where the tide meets a river current. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Tree stuff. It's just a bunch of tree-related stuff. I don't know. Get off my back. Player 5's got it! Congratulations, Player 5. Amazing job. I have tears in my eyes, but that's just years of personal regret building up. As for you, well... You don't know Jack!
Binge Pipe is revolutionized. Binge Pipe is more than just a streaming service. It's also a way of life and a good friend. Is it also a shell corporation up to no good? We'll never tell.
Before Binge
Binge Pipe is trying to impress the cool kids by presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, what even is TV anymore?
Hi, I'm Cookie Masterson. I host this game and a weekly boiled eggs appreciation club that no one has ever attended. 8 players. That's how many women were in the Texas Senate in 2017. That's right, 8. And welcome to all of you in the audience who couldn't be bothered to buy the game. I'm adding an audience bonus just for you. The more audience members get a question right, the less bonus money goes to the players. But if the audience really tanks it, that right answer is going to be worth big bucks. Okay, let's begin.
Time for question 1.
To get started, Lord of the Lies. I don't know about you, but at the end of a long, stressful day, I like to unwind by watching a reality show where the people yell over one another. Well, if the cast of Vanderpump Rules enacted the same rules as the petulant children in Lord of the Flies, who would have the right to hold the floor? An angry Kristen holding a coconut, a furious Lauren holding a starfish, an irate Jax holding a conch shell, or an enraged Lisa holding a machete? Hope you like what you picked. No, but I think I remember that episode. In William Golding's classic Lord of the Flies, the person holding the conch shell had the right to speak during meetings. And if you've read the book, you know that it culminates in a very tense fundraising gala. And how'd the audience fare? Looks like a good chunk of this audience is just jabbing buttons at random. That means the right answer's worth a little extra. You can thank me later.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Try this on for size. The dessert that dare not speak its name. It's true that we can't have our cake and eat it too, but let's say you wanted to eat your cake, then have it, later. You have your reasons, okay? I'm no one to judge. In progression, how will your cake change its name before you can have it back? Cake bolus chyme poo, cake troche bile poo, cake amylase lipid poo, or cake glomblum cecum poo? Let's see who got it. Okay, that's wrong, but I'm so glad you picked this one. Glomblum is a word I made up, and I want people to start using it. It can mean anything, I don't care. Glomblum. Make it viral. After food is chewed, it's known as bolus. Then in the stomach, it becomes chyme, before legally changing its name to poo. And the best part is, it's all yours. You can have it.
Why don't we do it with 3?
I call this one The Man in the High Castle Doing Renovations, and it's time for Dis or Dat. I'm going to read you 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's the name of an Amazon original program, a tool brand, or both. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between an Amazon show or a tool brand. or both. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. Ready? Let's go. Hand of God. Master Palm. Bosh. Viking. Goliath. Patriot. Husky. Y'all kind of stunk up the place, but Player 7, you couldn't have done much worse.
Binge Pipe customer retention protocol has been activated.
Looks like it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Screwing during a question makes life...
Well, then let's get on with it.
What a mutually satisfying solution.
You're my question for forevermore. I love you. My question for.
Here we have. The call is coming from inside the ballad. Sorry, I've got to get this. Hello. It's for Danny Boy. Who's calling? The hills are calling. The war is calling. The pipes are calling. Or the cream is calling. I love this part. Huh? Danny Boy, probably the most famous Irish tune of them all, begins with, "Oh, Danny Boy, the pipes are calling." Yeah, it's weird for them to call instead of texting, but what are you gonna do? They're a bunch of pipes.
Shake your body if you're feeling like a five.
Take a good look at. I'm not here to make fronds. The only thing worse than being on an awkward first date is having it available in a box set. What would you hear on The Bachelor if the producers decided the color of the flowers given out should directly match each contestant's name? Ebony, would you accept this jasmine? Jade, would you accept this cardinal? Amber, would you accept this sunflower? Or Scarlet, would you accept this violet? Okay, who chose what? Ebony describes a dark color. Jasmine are traditionally white. Please say your goodbyes. Cardinals are red. Your answer blue. I don't know if there is a connection here. Sunflowers are a rich yellow color, otherwise known as amber. Sure, it's okay when it's on TV, but when I try to date 20 women at one time, it's called a cult. Round 1 is over. Let's look at the scores I'll be sending to your parents.
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. And on the other end of the spectrum, these players are negatively affecting our averages. Looks like someone needs a little more help.
And remember, round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be afraid to use them. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
You can take that to the bank.
Six trombones is not a parade.
Next, Adult Swim Fan. Note to self, remove dated reference to 2002 thriller Swim Fan before game's release. I keep hearing about this cartoon Rick and Morty. What's it about? Rick and his grandfather Morty? Rick and his uncle Morty? Rick and his dad Morty? Or Morty and his grandfather Rick? Hope you like what you picked. Yep, grandfather. Oh, wait, no, something's wrong. Rick and Morty is about a boy named Morty and his dangerous genius grandfather, Rick. Sounds good. Maybe I should become way too obsessed with it.
La vie est un canard. 7.
Feast your eyes upon this. Binge Pipe gives back. Oh, okay, it's one of those questions.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because you enjoyed Boss Baby and Baby Driver, we think you would enjoy photographs by this artist. Ansel Adams, Anne Geddes, Annie Leibovitz, or Andy Warhol.
And how'd we do?
Anne Geddes is a photographer famous for taking pictures of babies.
Aw, of course I could be a great photographer too if I kept coming across pumpkins full of toddlers.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
Coming up next, better living through pants sweating. Which horror movie sounds like it could be a gritty adaptation of lifestyle expert Marie Kondo's 2014 best-selling book about her KonMari method? The Purge, The Cabin in the Woods, It Follows, or... well, what do you know? Yeah, Player 6 just screwed everybody. Don't forget your password. What'd you guys pick? No, but let's get together later and talk about the haunting imagery from that movie. Marie Kondo is the author of the life-changing Magic of Tidying Up, the Japanese art style of decluttering and organizing, which, spoiler, involves getting rid of a lot of your household items. Nothing makes me scream more than getting rid of possessions I haven't used in 5 years. Excellent screwing, Player 6. I believe this belongs to you. It's time for Come Here and Look at This Fancy Fish. And hey, stress cut with Mime Sore.
It's time for
Get those typing fingers ready because the longer you take, the less money you make. Okay, head in the game. Look at this gibberish phrase and tell me what popular phrase it rhymes with. Here, glove-kissing trout. And don't let that punctuation trip you up. Are you scared? That other people are having more fun than you? Anxiety of not attending. Okay, what was it? Oh, and as for you guys, I saw what you typed. Totally predictable. It's too bad if you had typed in 2 different words, you would have seen, well, let's just call it the Infinity War of Easter eggs. Oh well, maybe next time. For now, you'll just have to settle for the one on your device. Okay, on with the game.
¿Sabes qué es lindo? 10 perritos.
Oh, here's a good one. Emoji dating. Admit it, you've been spending too much time on Tinder lately. While browsing your iPhone emojis, you're seriously turned off by the symbol category and swipe all the way left. What, hopefully, sexier emoji group will you be checking out now? Smileys. Brace yourself. Player 1 just screwed everyone. Binge Pipe was going to make you read this eventually, might as well be now. Let's see who got it. Frowny face. Since the first appearance of emojis on iPhone, flags have lived at the far right side of the emoji universe, which you reach by swiping left. Flags, for when you truly have nothing left to say. That screw is a good move, Player 1. This is your cash now. Welcome to the attack. When you... Well, don't mind me then. Here's your clue. The shape of you. I sure hope you're in good mental shape. Good luck. Player 5 wins! I gotta hand it to you, Player 5. The sweet smell of victory. Wait, that's just the brownie I left in my pocket. Oh man, have I got a date with a pocket brownie.
You don't know Jack!
A Binge Pipe main menu.
È tempo di giocare, pacchetto festa sei. This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. That glowing review in Real Hotels magazine was a fake, luring you here to fight for your life. Only one of you will survive. The rest of you will die. Was that clear? I'm trying to be a better communicator. All right, first question. Buster is a rabbit. Francine is a monkey. What is Arthur? Use your device to answer the question. I'm talking to you too, audience. Time's almost up. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, I want to show you something. Put on the Do Disturb sign. We're at room 101. Let's use one of my cousin Aloysius's old stage props. Pick a space in this box to hide yourself. Some spots are better than others, but don't overthink it. Any good magic trick needs some helpful volunteers. Here's the fun part. You get a sword. On your device, choose a row or a column to run your sword through. Fun fact, when I found this magic prop in the... Magic! We're not done with you yet. You're a ghost now. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Oh, also, there's an audience in the game. If they survive, you die. Hot tip, you can join the audience at any time. Let's try another one. How far does a horse have to run in the Kentucky Derby? Almost out of time. Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, follow me. Welcome back to the killing room. Let's see who has ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. Including any potential mind readers. Now, let's see if there are any matches. Jinx, you owe me a death. Let's keep moving. Okay, I'm going a little off-brand with this one. What movie is about a party where somebody gets murdered? Time's running out. Who picked this? It's time. Oh, you're going to get a gift. I read a Marie Kondo book and now I need to get rid of a bunch of crap. Pick a box and keep what's inside. Ah, memories. They're the worst. Oh, it's one of Uncle Clive's old time bombs. You'll have to answer questions a lot faster now to keep from blowing up. Yeah, that shouldn't hurt your answer accuracy at all. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. When did the original Shamu die? Who picked this? Time for consequences. I'm giving you all scratch tickets. What a quirky last-minute gift. Scratch and find $3 to live. If you keep scratching, I'll give you cash for every $sign you find. But if you scratch off even one skull, you die. Start scratching. Why stop now? If you have a losing ticket, come with me. Just because you're dead doesn't mean that unexploded bomb has to leave the game. You have a wheel on your controller right now, and you have a few seconds to leave it to someone who really deserves it. But you gotta do it fast. Good news! Our recently deceased player had a will. They left a cherished possession to you. How thoughtful. Let's try another one. What do you get when you mix tin and copper? Who picked this? Too easy. Let's keep moving. What is Malta? Who picked this? Come with me. This one lets you protect yourself with the password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Don't make it easy. If someone cracks your password, now everyone else will try to crack the password. As a team, guess the password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. If anyone figures out the password before time runs out, I will reward you all. This is a team effort, so share clues out loud with each other. That password did not hold. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. WNBA teams. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping. Oh wait, did you think it was going to be just you? Aw, that's cute. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And they get a third chance to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Movies with a werewolf. Butterfly life cycle stages. I'm going too easy on you. Don't fall behind. Are you afraid of the dark? Stop in Missouri. Time is almost up. Don't look back because there's a ghost right there. You are but shadows now. punctuation marks. Gluten-free. A ghost stole your life force. The darkness approaches. Animals statistically likely to outlive a moose. Time is almost up. Another life force swap. Chicken brains. Oh, this one's a nail biter. This will slow you down. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. You have to get all the right answers to escape. Books written in the first person. Time is almost up. This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. I flooded the roads myself to strand you here in a fight for your life. Only one of you will survive. It's all pretty standard family vacation stuff. Okay, first question. Who's the cat that won't cop out when there's danger all about? Use your device to answer the question. Time's almost up. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, follow me. Welcome to the killing room. It's the pegs game. You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. Someone needs to pick which slots are death zones. Hey, you, pick the landing slots that kill. Okay. Let the games begin. Pick a spot to drop from. It's fun. Pick a spot or I'll pick it for you. The game about gravity is about to go down. I was worried that no one would find the death zones, but whew, I'm relieved now. You're not going anywhere. Remember, dead players are still players, just more see-through. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Oh, by the way, the audience is a player now and can win the whole frickin' game. If you're not ready now, you can join the audience whenever. It's like super low pressure. Let's try another one. Here's a question where every word feels like it's misspelled. Humans have 7 vertebrae in their neck, but how many are in a giraffe's neck? Almost out of time. Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, it's time. Welcome to room 237. Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. The player who writes the fewest of my words will die. Okay, let me lean back in this chair and get my feet up. And we begin. Dear police, congratulations! You've won a free trip to Fiji. All you have to do is leave immediately and ask no follow-up questions. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Just ignore your ongoing investigations and get on a plane. Time's up. Okay, now let me just collect your letters and what's the result? Well, one of you was the worst. My family never liked game shows. They always told me if I didn't want to run the hotel, then I should be a dentist that murders people, or an accountant that murders people. But I always wanted to be a star. Let's keep moving. What family of mammals do wildebeests belong to? Time's almost up. Who Who picked this? Time for consequences. Ah, a money pile. I guess I should buy a wallet at some point. Go ahead and take as much money as you want. But take the most money or the least money, and you'll be sorry. Enjoy the mind games. I'm excited to see what everybody took. Uh-oh. The most greedy and least greedy must be punished. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. According to the 22nd Amendment, what's the maximum number of years someone can serve as president? Who picked this? I want to show you something. I hope you're good with instructions. Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. Everyone else is playing too. If any of them correctly follow more rules than you, I will kill you. The rules are already on your device. Go, go! Rules, am I right? Almost out of rules time. You got outruled. Let's try another one. How much does it cost to buy a vowel on Wheel of Fortune? Who picked this? Follow me. It's the mind meld. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. Write your answers now. Answer time is coming to an end. Now, let's see if there are any matches. We've got Mind Meld. only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. You've made it so far, but can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Bottom row of a QWERTY keyboard. Tap each answer that fits the category. Let's see the right answers. You advance 1 space for every correct answer. You're on your way to escaping. Oh wait, did you think it was going to be just you? Aw, that's cute. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And they get a third chance to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Let's just call that a fluke. Next question. Bowling terminology. Things from the song My Favorite Things. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. It's only darkness. Kama Sutra chapters. Time is almost up. The darkness approaches. Galaxies. Ugh, I gotta get some harder questions. The 12 Apostles. Uh-oh, this might be over soon. Not so fast. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. Time is almost up.
can't keep driving, it don't feel right. I take the exit, just looking for a place to stay. There's only moonlight, the sky is black. I'm really lost, but I can't turn back. What's that ahead? A hotel with a vacancy. Do I check in? Will I check out? There's no one near to hear me shout. Trivia at a party, and I'm filled with dread. If I can't answer these questions, I'm gonna wake up dead. Trivia at a party in this murder hotel. I thought this was a vacation, but it's a trip to hell. I find my room and I try to sleep. I say a prayer, my soul to keep. Next thing I know, the phone rings with a wake-up call. Why'd I check in? Will I check out? There's no one near to hear me shout. Trivia at a party, and I'm filled with dread. If I can't answer these questions, I'm gonna wake up dead. Trivia at a party in this murder hotel. I thought this was a vacation, but it's a trip to hell.
Now I lay my clothes out before I sleep. In the room safe, my wallet I keep. I hope I don't die before I wake. I hear the continental breakfast as coffee cake.